Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're here for maybe our fourth or fifth time at this point. This is, unusual for me to unload this many videos in like one day. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed these more bite-sized videos. Now this one is going to be a tad longer just because we're going to get the rest out the way as it's kind of like scattered a bit. But again, for the newcomers here, I am collaborating with Josh, who is the server owner of the Dragon Ball Figuarts and third-party server. If you're coming from, the Kong Studios Facebook group and stuff like that, you've probably already gotten a little bit familiar with it. If you're looking for a more centralized place to talk about third party without, all the mishaps of Reddit, it's a good spot to be for sure. It's very calm, very chill, very friendly atmosphere in there. So I would definitely check it out. Links in the description or in the pinned comment above there. But also check out the newsroom that's hosted between me and Courier. We just post our affiliate links in there, as well as trusted stores that we both use, and any other images that are coming about from some of these other third parties, or just general figure news, maybe from Demoniacal, other studios, CT, Mess, whatever, right? It's a lot. There's a lot out there. But with that all being said, we've got a bit to get into here. So let's talk about what I think is the most interesting thing to me. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now this was just posted literally today, probably like half an hour ago maybe. Yes, KamiOne Tonson made some updates to their Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, as you can tell. Maybe not the craziest, but minimal changes. That tells you that they listen to that feedback, right? Additionally, the Super Saiyan 4s are in production. This means they are ever closer to being in our hands, and we can officially say we have a brand new Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta figure. No more Dragon Stars, no more model kits, a full-fledged SHF type equivalent figure. And I still hope Tamashii Nations has that in the bag. Don't know when that's going to happen, though. They still haven't even done Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so who knows, but hopefully it's in the bag. Anyways, yeah, I'm very excited for KamiOne stuff. I still like to call him Tonson, but that's the new name, KamiOne. Yeah, I'm absolutely hyped for this. I'm getting both variants, and if those variants turn out really well, I might just grab myself two more just for the sake of having them and customizing them to something else. Because, man, I don't know how much longer Demoniacal Fit's going to make us wait either. But hopefully they randomly come out with product photos as well. I really hope. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing here. That's a little bit of news from KamiOne. That's random. I don't know why that's there. GM Studio. So they are doing those Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta head sculpts that are kind of more cinematic, more movie-like, animation-wise, design-wise, I guess you could say. Now, as we get closer into looking at them, I mean, they do look good. They're not, in my opinion, when I saw the renders, of course the renders make the dramatic effects just look 10 times better. When you get the real thing in hand, sometimes it doesn't always match that. Now, I'm not saying these are bad. They're just not matching what I was expecting. So I'm a little iffy on whether or not I'll get them, but they still look relatively good. And they offer a couple of expressions that obviously the Tonson the KamiOne does not offer. And we do have another studio out there working on theirs, but I haven't really seen any updates on that side of it yet. So we'll wait and see if they provide an update soon. Otherwise, let's keep going through. This is the Super Saiyan one, and this effect right here, like when he's what is it called? He's doing that one move against Broly in the movie where he's like scattering all these beams. I forget what the move's called, but I was expecting this to look a little bit more, I don't know. It's dramatic, but I don't know, something about it just feels a little off. Can't really describe it. I don't know if it's the eye, like how thick it is or what. I don't know. Something about it just doesn't look like right to me, but maybe for other people they enjoy it. If you get what I'm saying, like maybe you'll just put in the comments if you get what I'm saying. Like it's hard to describe. It's one of those things where like it's on it, but something about it is just like off. Anyways, keep moving forward. Again, they do look relatively good, and I think the actual KamiOne faces do fit on these as well. So they're all interchangeable, which I think is really cool. So you do get value out of having an additional head sculpt on top of a couple of extra expressions that you can use with any of the sculpts. And there's that other expression from when he's fighting Broly, doing the smirk, and it's like a really up close shot on the frame. Another shot of this up close as well. Not too bad. Don't really care about like the translucent stuff. It's cool, but not really my thing. Now we have Air Creation or Air Studio. They had this Trunks in the bag for a minute. If you've been waiting for these, they are finally starting to come out. I believe over in China is when, yeah, over in China, I think they're taking second payments right now or taking first payments, is one or the other. Of course, these will migrate over to Aliexpress soon. When that does happen, links will be provided as they usually are in the description. But let's go through some of these photos here. And I mean, they do have two versions. They have the pearl scent and matte colored. These are the expressions you're going to get. You're going to get a couple of decals there if you want to use them or not. For the people that do like this hairstyle, I mean, it's pretty good. Air and HM's quality is like, oh my God, man. Their quality is so good. And I keep saying it, you know, I just don't like when they take so long because their stuff is so good, but that waiting period is what really kills me sometimes. But I'm happy to see these come out, and I'm actually really happy just to see how many things from both studios have come out recently and are on their way out. We finally have the Ultimate Gohan set. We have the Cell Saga Gohan set. We have these trunk sets, and they're also doing the I think the extension legs or whatever for the Beast Deities Vegeta body, in case you want to make it like a Goku on there. Like, I love seeing their stuff come out. They're probably one of my favorite studio, or both of them are probably some of my favorite studios to just see stuff from. I do hope that they branch out a little bit into some other stuff though. I know that they've teased Broly in the past. Don't know if that's still coming or not. We shall see. But as we continue through these photos, that's the pearl scent. Again, same expressions. Well, for the most part, they do that little looking off to the side thing, man. But they're still pretty cool at the end of the day. If you want to get them, they will be available. They look really good though. They look really, really good. Nothing I can really say that bothers me about these. I just don't know if I'll get them because I have a lot of trunk stuff right now. Still going through all my KamiOne trunks, or is it Taunts and Toys? Yeah, that was when, okay, I'm not even gonna get into all that. It's Taunts and Toys, okay? Anyways, let's jump through these. Of course, I think in our newsroom, either the photos have been shared. If not, they'll be available via the Instapost through Courier or myself. Additionally, RE Custom, Voltorb Studios, DKO mixed together to call themselves that. I don't know. I don't know why they went with Voltorb, but Voltorb, cool. So these are the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan sets. Now, these look really good too. I got the HM sets, and I don't really know if I'm gonna get these because I don't need that much Gohan stuff, but these are very tempting. They do have that more anime cinematic feel to them, more than the HM ones. And I do really like the style of HM more. But if you're going for more of that scene specific style, these ones I would recommend for sure. I do think that they are going to give you a few decals somewhere in here for the blood scrapes and stuff like that if you want to add those. Additionally, going back here, the faceplate system. Now, it is their own thing. Don't think these faces are going to be compatible with the SH Figuarts nor Airs, which perfectly fine. But if you want that cross compatibility, the HM ones are probably the best bet. If you don't really care about that, RE Custom for sure. Otherwise, let's look at some of these promo shots here, and fantastic. I really personally don't care too much to get like a regular Super Saiyan 2 Gohan head or Super Saiyan Gohan head sculpt, just because I do like the one that came with the SH Figuarts. So I'm really not enticed to get any other ones. Even though the HM one looks nice, this one looks good. It looks good enough for me. But these things, man, this friggin' looks awesome. That's all I can say. I really just like the work that they put into their stuff. That's why I'm 100% like, as soon as those Ultra Ego Vegeta head sculpts and the Ultra Vegeta 1 head sculpts come out, like, I'm grabbing both sets and running, bro. I need them things. I've been waiting for so long for some good Ultra Ego head sculpts, and there's definitely been some on the run right now. I'm just waiting to see like how they all turn out though. But again, photos of the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan head sculpt from Voltorb Studios, otherwise known between DKO and RE Custom. So good stuff, great work. Hope to see more. DKO, they're also doing the, they're doing the, what is it called? Super Saiyan, I don't even remember it. Ultra Instinct. There we go. Ultra Instinct Goku head sculpts, and it's gonna be like 8 faces, 2 head sculpts, I think. Honestly, between Vegito and Ultra Instinct, I'm kind of like getting tired of it, and I can see why some people still would go for the Ultra Instinct stuff. But can we take a break? Can we take a break? I think there's other forms of Goku that haven't been done yet or really touched upon, and I think that those deserve some love too. I really do. Let's go back. Let's move on here to Vegito. Unfortunately, YGMW, Cttoys. Listen, water under the bridge, bro. But like, why? Why more Vegitos? Why? I don't understand. Why? I don't understand it. Demoniacal fit, YGMW. What is it? MP model, right? Is it MP? And then I'm pretty sure there was some other one, but like, why? Why do we need so many Vegitos? Like, the last thing I need right now is for Tamashii Nations to randomly jump up and say, we now have a Vegito too. Because that'll be like 4 or 5 freaking Vegitos in development by either an independent studio, a group of people, or an official company. I don't need it. I don't know why we need it. And I'm not hating. I'm not trying to say anything. Gogeta's better, but at the end of the day, we just have had enough. I mean, it's good enough for now. I think we can hold off. And if anything, I'd really have to ask, why the repaired version in Pearl Scent and Matte for Super Saiyan Blue? I don't totally understand why, when they do have a CC Vegito variant that is not out yet. So if you recall, they released the Capsule Corp Vegito after they did the other 3, which is cool. The Capsule Corp Vegito was good to a degree. If you watched my review, you probably know my thoughts on that. I love the figure more than the Kang one, obviously, because it's better articulation, it's updated, but there are definitely some things about that figure quality-wise that I kind of question in comparison to the other 3, because the other 3 were like way better. I'm sure these ones will probably be hopefully better. But yeah, I don't know. Something about that one was just off. But still, they released the CC Vegito. Then they have another one that's on pre-order, and it's rumored, supposedly supposed to be the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Capsule Corp Vegito from Dragon Ball Heroes. Haven't seen a lick of that in render form nor physical form. And the one render that they do share for that other variant is in like a purple hue. So I don't totally understand like if that's what it's supposed to be or what. I guess we'll find out one day. But this is what's in development right now. It's already printing, so being mass produced at this point. Cool. I can't say it's a totally like useless release or nothing like that, because it does add the value for people who like that Pearl Scent color for Super Saiyan Blue specifically too, as well as if you have the event exclusive Super Saiyan Blue head sculpt, or if you're planning to get like the HM lineup of freaking Vegito head sculpts that they're doing, which does include a Pearl Scent, translucent for the EE as well. So I mean, you've got options, always options for Vegito. Yeah, you Vegito fans must be friggin' happy, bro. Can't say I feel the same, but I'm good enough with my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for now. Anyways, yeah, that's enough slapping on Vegito. But yeah, I kind of just really want to see OC/YGM do something a little bit different that nobody's done yet. I would love to see them turn that CC Vegito into a freaking Ssg Goku from Resurrection of F. If they do that, you have my good graces forever, bro. Like, that's all I want from you, because you can do it. You have the tools. It's a few tweaks on the body. Like, please do it, because nobody else has done it. I mean, except, yeah, I guess you could say except Demoniacal Fit, but Demoniacal Fit also has not redone that body in years, and it's such a good outfit for Goku, and I love the one for Vegeta too. Would love to see an update on that. But anyways, that's enough of me complaining. Here we have Neo Kong, and Neo Kong's kind of fizzled out these days, and I think that's fine for me, because Neo Kong did a couple of things that probably shook the environment a little bit. They got Kong Studios to re-release Broly, which even if that Broly maybe quality-wise wasn't as good as its first release, the fact that it got them to re-release it says a lot. So, it might be the move to get some of these studios to jump the gun a little bit. What's weird here, though, is that they're doing a mix of Beast Deities, Kong Studios body with Demoniacal fit heads. They did tease once upon a time they were going to copy the Martialist forever. They seem like they kind of went halfway around it here. Don't really care for it. It's just another option for people who want that body or this kind of body, right? Or those faces and head. Personally, it's good for the custom work or good just for having some extra shit to use whatever you want with. I see the value in that regard, but otherwise, I don't know. The game's Begin Goku does exist. I'm just gonna say that. Even if the body may not be favorable for everybody, articulation wise for $35, I mean, it's a budget release. You can't beat that, in my opinion. Just saying. Anyways, WP model. They recently released the Jace. I have heard that they're apparently not doing Ginyu, which is odd in my opinion. I mean, they do have a Ginyu head there. So that'd be kind of weird, right, if they didn't do Ginyu. So hopefully that's not the case, because they may as well just do the rest of the Ginyu Force at this point. Because, yeah, if you've seen the aftermarket for those boys, I would not pay a leg and an arm for that. As much as I want Birder and Guldo, I do not want to put down, $350 or some shit for that. Neither for Recoome. As cool as Recoome was, I would not put that much money down for that figure, ever, at all. So here's hoping Tamashii Nations is like, wow, yeah, people really do like the Ginyu Force. Maybe we should re-release them instead of Dodoria and Zarbon. Yeah, you can tell that's a dig. But I prefer the Ginyu Force to Dodoria and Zarbon, so hopefully that's the case. We'll see one day. Anyways, it's a good option for those that want that. I definitely am interested to get one, because right now all I have is Jace and Ginyu officially, and I don't have any of the others, so we'll see. Last but not least, and it's probably a little bit mean to keep them for last, but they did have a banger, announcement here, which was the Super Saiyan 3 Demoniacal Fit Dragon Fist Burst 6-inch action figure, scheduled for release March 2026, and it will cost 318 yuan. Listen, we all have our fair share time of digging on DF for not delivering. You can't say that now. I can't say that now. And I'm going to give them their dues. I've been waiting for this thing for years, literal years. Well, let's not even over exaggerate, okay? But look at this photo, bro. Look at this photo. I forget what year that came out, last year or the year before that. We've been waiting for this thing. And they had a prototype going for the base. And I was like, okay. Estimated projection of release was Chinese New Year of 2024 or 2025. It was one of the two. Never happened. That was the same thing when they said that they were going to release their Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Goku in Chinese New Year, and it just never happened. But it happened later. So, I mean, I guess they delivered in some aspect at a later point. So maybe the thing to just remember is when they say Chinese New Year, or they say it's going to happen next year, it's 2 to 3 years later. Anyways, yeah, this is a while ago, but still, the fact that we're finally getting this damn thing makes me happy. Even if the faces don't 100% look like Z, Goku from this very moment, it is that demoniacal fit style / Tamashii Nations general style. So I'm not going to say it's terrible, not going to say it's perfect, but it is good enough right now. Okay. Yes, I've seen some people point out that, yeah, maybe they are using the Gogeta faces as a base for a lot of their stuff. It could be the other way around, if we're being honest. We just don't know how long that stuff has been in development for at the end of the day, if we really think about it. But anyways, yes, I'm also very interested to see how they handle the weight. Let's see if the hollow hair is there, or if they go with the full weighted option, or if they do a built-in neck support. If they do the built-in neck support, I'm down for that. I obviously would like to move the head onto different bodies, but I would also like to not have to worry about the figure not being able to support the weight of Super Saiyan 3 hair. But anyways, that is pretty much it, guys. Longer video, but a lot more condensed than they used to be for sure. So hopefully you guys enjoyed these as opposed to the long 30-40 minute videos, because for sure that would have been like almost an hour's worth of content. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Definitely check out the links below. Check out the community in the Discord. It's a very good spot to be. There is an additional Discord that I, pop in here and there. That one does have third-party discussions going on in there, but it is also just for kind of general, official figures like Mayfex, Metacom, Amazing Yamaguchi, or other interests, NECA, whatever you guys like, that kind of thing. That one's a little bit more general for that stuff. So definitely check it out too. Anyways, I've done enough talking to last like a week, so I think I'm good here. I'll catch you guys next time. See those community posts, see those Insta posts, check me out on Instagram, hit the links below, okay? They all help the channel out. Additionally, what am I gonna say here to close this video out? Be safe, be happy, enjoy the community, bro. Like, I don't understand why I see random animosity for stuff. These are action figures, toys, freaking call them Barbies if you will, if that hurts your ego, but we're in a community where we're just playing with action figures. Just enjoy it. It's not that hard, just have fun. That's the end of the day. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.